Morning, it's day 7, Sunday. It's the weather at the moment, it's not great. It's not actually raining at the moment. We're just looking at the radar and some very heavy rain heading our way, band of showers in the next 10-20 minutes. So there's I'm just going to ride it out in the tent because the tent is already soaking wet, so a bit more rain on the tent ain't going to make much difference. But I'd rather the tent got wet than I got wet. The plan today, anyway, is to get to Withypool, which is going to be a similar length day to yesterday, about 17-18 miles. So a fair old trek. And the other issue I've got is that there is literally no facilities at all en route, because there's only one village I go through that's got a pub, and that's shut on a Sunday. And there's no villages with shops, etc. at all. So I've got some food with me, but yeah, it's going to be a bit of a long, hard day, I think, today. But hey ho, that's what you've got to expect, and so I'll have to just get on with it. I'll be honest, I'm not impressed with this land shunt. The condensation, I've left it to get as much air in the bottom as you can, but it's full of condensation. Of course, it's now raining, which of course the pitter patter of the rain is causing the condensation to come off and fall inside the tent. So yeah, I've had other tents that have condensation, but not to the extent this bloody tent does. And the fixings, I think, are crap, and so I've had to put extra pegs in. I've tried every which way I can to figure out how to put the guy ropes in better, but yeah, I'm not impressed. So next expedition I should be going back to my MSR and just put up with carrying the extra 700 grams of weight, because it's 10 times better tent than this thing. There's a bit of a breeze today, but not as strong as it was yesterday at the moment. Anyway, the windmills aren't turning quite as fast. Yeah, you get the first views of Exmoor in the distance, albeit a bit cloudy. There has been a band of heavy showers. Most of them, I think, are actually heading on to Exmoor rather than where I am now. So yeah, long may that continue, because I don't want to get wet if I can help it. This is quite a pleasant little walk through these woods. Just a line of trees, but there's a half decent path. So yeah, obviously it means you can't see a huge amount, but on a wet and windy day, which it isn't actually at the moment, but if it was, then I would imagine it's quite a welcome break to walk through here. Yeah, I feel fine at the moment after yesterday's exertions. One or two, well, a couple of, I don't know if they were hot spots or what, on my right foot. I haven't suffered with any blisters at all on my right foot so far. So I was just sort of keeping a weather eye on them. I didn't put any Compete on them this morning because I'm running low. So I don't want to waste it, because I can't imagine there's anywhere really I'm going to be able to buy any before I finish this walk, because the only places Withypool I'm heading for today, there's a tiny village shop, and then Simon's Bath again. I don't think there's going to be much there at all, so the chances of anywhere like that selling Compeed or, you know, blister plasters is pretty damn remote. So yeah, I'm not going to waste them. I don't know what to say really. Stop waffling. Interesting. Another boardwalk coming up, and I can see the reason why. It's a quagmire. You never believe this was July. The state of that. Breaking out into the open. That's where the official route goes, onto No Stone Nature Reserve. Well, I'm just going to follow the road up here because where it joins the E361, I think it is, there's a rest area where there's a couple of burger cabin, snack van, cafe sort of things. According to Google, they're shut on a Sunday. But it's not much of a diversion to go and have a look, so that's what I'm going to do. Oh, bollocks. Yeah. Oh, shut up. So that was a half-mile detour for no real reason. Oh well, it was worth a try, I suppose. Bugger. Just chucking it down, so I'm sheltering in the doorway to the less than salubrious gents' toilets. Yeah, the cabin on the other side of the road looked quite good, but this one, it's some shitty old caravan, so yeah. But anyway, it's shut. But I'm gonna rest here for a minute, out the way of the rain. As I'm sat here waiting for this rain to pass, I do sometimes wonder what the fuck I'm doing. You could be lying on a nice beach in the Mediterranean, but no, I'm putting myself through this shit. It's just British summer. Oh, for God's sake. Pathetic, isn't it? Well, I've set off again. It's not stopped raining completely, but it's eased off a bit. But there's, looking at the radar, there's another band of showers coming in very soon. We can't be sitting there all day. Got a lot of miles to do. So I'm just going to have to crack on, and if I get soaking wet, I get soaking wet. What is it around here that's everything's shut on a fucking Sunday? Appreciate everyone's going to have a day off, but what sort of pub shuts on a Sunday? And they could be making a killing on Sunday roasts, but perhaps they don't do food. Hooray! The sun has got his hat on and he's coming up to play. There's a little bit of sunshine. The rain has stopped, obviously. But I think you'll see over that hedge. There's the next big line of showers heading this way. So it ain't going to stay dry for long. Apparently in this village there used to be a bit of a tyrant of a squire who never did anything to help the plight of his residents. Lots of them ended up in the poorhouse and they pleaded for his help, but he wasn't interested, and eventually he left and went away and didn't care anything for them. That's right, he left no stone unturned. Ba-dum-chee! Rain, rain, go away, come back another day, preferably after I finish this fucking walk. Morning. Oops, I think I scared the living daylights out of that lady runner. Wasn't expecting to see her. Yeah, I was sheltering under this tree because we're about to go back out into the open fields, although I'm not entirely sure this is probably the wiser move, I don't know, but because I've heard one or two rumbles of thunder as well. But yeah. Oh, does you? This is July. Come on, stop it. You've proved your point. Now dry up. Feet are beginning to ache now. This is Yo Mill. Quite quaint little hamlet. Hampstead Community Hall. That's a big old place. Anyway, I'll sit down for 5 minutes. I've eaten my sandwich and now started the climb because for the next couple of miles I've got to do an awful lot of climbing basically. And we're not quite in Exmoor yet, but we've got to climb up onto Exmoor. I think we've got something like 150, maybe a bit more elevation to be gained. And I don't take my rain jacket off just yet because I don't want to tempt fate. I will have to in a bit, but I know as soon as I take the damn thing off, and which is what I did last time, it started raining again. Although I'm already warming up now, started climbing. Right, I need to stop a second, just judge out where we are and where we've got to go. Speak to you in a bit. There's some sheep, but can you see the deer amongst them? Don't seem to give two hoots if I'm here. Really? Not phased in amongst the sheep. Oh, but it's raining again. Right, yeah, that hill up from West Anstey, that's quite some climb. But significantly, as I cross over this road, I'm now entering Exmoor National Park. So goodbye mid-Devon and all your villages, and hello Exmoor. According to that sign, Lynmouth is 24 miles away. That's another steep climb up, I don't know what the river valley is, but up towards Witheridge village from the river bottom. So it was a steep climb down off the moor and then nice steep back, straight back up the other side, real good V-shaped valley. I'll see if I can get a picture in a while. Oh, yeah, again it's fucking raining. It's lightened off a bit now, but it was absolutely hammering it down for a couple of minutes. Right, I've got a choice. There's a path diversion ahead on the normal Two Moors Way route. So the path down by tar steps, etc., has got a diversion on it because of building work, etc. So that would add a mile onto my journey, and because of the weather, it's likely to be so wet and whatever, I've made a decision I'm going to take the alternative route, the more direct route to Withypool, the top route for want of a better word. It's a pity. I mean, tar steps are renowned for being very pretty, but the little bit of what I have just done down in one of the valleys was very wet. All the horse slides have come out, so yeah, I'm just too knackered to add an extra mile onto the day. So I'm probably going to take a mile off by going this route, but anyway. I've made a decision. So I'll just have to live with it. I made my way over this hill to Withypool, where I crossed the quaint bridge into the village. I then made my way to the Royal Oak Inn. This picture was actually taken the day after in the rain, but there was a right old shindig going on when I arrived with lots of drunken farmers. However, it was a lovely place to stay. Food was good, etc. And the video for the walk went slightly awry because my phone got wet.